Welcome back to our 100% playthrough of Icarus Alien Vanguard on PlayStation 5 Kex Doom port. In today's episode, we are tackling Map 13, The Asylum. Yes, welcome back to our simulation maps. This time, round 3. Now, before we go any further, this one is by map maker Robert Taylor, also known as Bobcat, who had a long history of working with Ty Halderman before doing Icarus and TNT. He worked with Ty Halderman in 1994 for Sacrifice and Argus. This is actually the only map attributed to him in Icarus Alien Vanguard, so expect the unexpected. After this, he went on to work on Bloodlands, Map 13, Iron Cross, and 32, Cold Warridge. He also worked on the Grievance Project with Map 10 Wreck, Map 20 Octafest, Map 24 Catacomb, Map 31 Try Again. 97, he did playtesting for the Pursuit Project, and finally in 99, worked on Reclamation with Map 6 The Pits, 9 Station 4, and 20 Rocket Seppuku. Now this one is a unique case where we actually have a TeamTNT member that did not work on TeamTNT Evolution. So we can absolutely expect the unexpected with this one. And from what I'm seeing from the Doom Wikia, the secret that this map says it has is unobtainable. Apparently the line depth for it is in a floor section that you can't reach. So I'm going to do my best whenever we get to where it's supposed to be to try and showcase where it is, just so we know. And if someone who knows the moderator at Doom Wikia can also poke them to add the music credit for this one, this is again Jeremy Doyle with his music track Asylum. With all that said, you know how we start this? Save. 135 monsters, 20 items, and the one secret is unobtainable. Let's go. I mean, if they're just gonna give us the double barrel right off the bat, there's gonna be no complaints here. So, sea of monsters in one direction, never-ending hallways, okay. Okay, simulation map, you're basically in a mental institution. I can see this going a million different directions. Let's get rid of them. Get as much infighting as we can. Not get held up with single barrel. Take you guys out. Thank you. Come again. Or not. We don't care. Thanks. And all of a sudden, we've got this to deal with. Okay, so Hell Knights, Barons, you name it, we've got it. All for the low, low price of not enough ammo. Yikes. Let's not get pinned in there. We'd rather get pinned in somewhere else, but definitely not there. Apparently. Barons, you could just go already. Or not, your choice. Yeah, don't let us tell you what to do. How do you trigger it? Back here, gotcha. Megasphere, that's helpful, but how you deal with the Baron? These things are walls. Gotcha. Okay. Plasma can help us deal with it. There. So make sure all 3 of them are down. Yes, 20 kills, 1 item, and the secret is unobtainable. Let's take him out. And what do we have now? You know, a mental institution just seems like the perfect idea for a simulation map, don't you think? Because at this point, you don't know what's real and what's all in your head. So there's so many different directions you could go with this. Again, if someone can please add Jeremy Doyle's credit to the Doom Wikia, I'd be much appreciated, and I'm sure he would as well. I was really surprised it wasn't on there. That's usually where I get all my credits from when I look up these videos. Okay, so this is definitely meant to make you feel claustrophobic. But unfortunately, we've played Going Down. We know a thing or two about claustrophobia. That's why we don't usually get intimidated by this kind of stuff all that much. All you have to do is play Going Down Map 12 Vivisection, and you'll understand exactly what I mean. Okay, random Hell Knight from out of nowhere. But I do like that mega armor behind him. We'll take that. And at this point, I have no idea what's even triggering anything. I can definitely see this map is designed to make you lose your mind. You know, come to think of it, when I think back on the Doom level or the Doom WAD, that probably made me lose my mind the most over the years. I mean, Vivisection was pretty bad from Going Down. Not the No Rest for Living one. Because that map, besides besides being gore-tastic, it was literally a mad science lab. I think that cyber demon chasing you indoors is literally one of the most terrifying things I've seen in Doom. I mean, cyber demons just become so robotic after a while dealing with them that it's a much different story when they're in a very cramped, tiny space with you. That makes you wonder, how the heck did that get in here? Okay. Fighting in the dark. Let's do it. Do you mind? Thank you. We'll be going this way. Make sure on our map that we're not missing anything as we go. All red, all good. Back it up. And surprise imp. Yeah, I hear you. And you all. Man, I feel like this is one of those little games we used to play as kids, where they would give you a maze and a starting point, and you had to try and draw a line from the starting point to the exit. That is definitely what this map feels like it was based off of. Just a rat in a maze. Okay, the Imp Legion is down. Let's continue. If we can go, Imp, thank you. Both of you. And in switch, which will do something good, I'm sure. We have never hit a switch that we weren't supposed to yet. I'm sure one day the map makers are going to make us pay for that. Okay. I see what you're trying to do. I'm not biting. There's an Archvile in here. And I am not letting you loose, buddy. But you can tell it's exactly what they want you to do. They want you to pull the wall down. Well, I'm not playing that game. I'll deal with the Mancubus, not you. In a big open area. There. Now let's do some cleanup work. 3 Mancubus in a wide open area, easy. It looked like it was a good thing because all the walls came down. That could have been a problem with Archvile. Let's go ahead, rocket launcher, and save. Alright, 90 kills, 2 items, 1 secret. Where in the world are these items hiding? Because oddly enough, we've actually taken out most of the monsters in here. Let's go back to the doors that don't really look like doors. To the hallways that all look the same. Except are textured now. The heck? And we still haven't figured out what in the world this switch does. Maybe we'll never find out. Let's go down this way, I suppose. Aha, there's a red key door. And in Icarus, red key always means the exit. So let's remember it's down by the box on the map. And these all seem like dead ends. And looks like this door we've not... Oh yeah, it's the red door. I wonder what these two little squares are. I guess they're the pegs for this thing. Alright, so with that said, it looks like this area is completely cleared out. We need to go back to this big area. I think it's actually easier to navigate like this. Oddly enough. And if we hear something yell at us, we'll know to switch back. Okay, I hear enemies. What is this? Random slime pits. Gotcha. Stairway that leads seemingly to nowhere. That takes you right back to the demon area. And then this, which somehow okay, other than just looking at the map, I guess you'd never know that that was there. Let's continue this way. Down here. Now this is where the doors opened up for us. This is the cage area, where everything's in cages. And there's a door in the back we didn't notice. And now we got demons. Here we go. And you get one, you get one, you get two. So do you. Poke, 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 and poke. Easy peasy. And just for good measure, we'll grab the chainsaw just to say we have it. Open this door into the unknown. And we're getting bigger. What we got up here? We should probably save. Okay, it looks like it actually does go this way, but this is not what triggers it. Ah, I heard something open. What is it? There's Arachnotron, or Baby Mama. Probably don't want to call it that. I think we need a catchy name for the Arachnotron. It's definitely no Spider Mama. It's definitely an imposter. Well, that ambush happened. This one's definitely light on combat. I think the big thing they're trying to get to you with is they're trying to psych you out. But the only thing is, I will just run with the map. I don't even have to look at the levels, so they're not psyching anything here. Let's keep it moving. Until I end up running into a fence, because I don't know it's there. Alright, so there's enemies over this way. Let's go check it out. Try to figure out where they're coming from. On the map, they are in this... Whoa, 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 buddy. Thank you. We've been having a good... goofy, gory top fun over here. Okay, now we got rooms just going everywhere. Okay, so here is probably where all those enemies were. Yep. And a supercharge, which we'll definitely need for our items. And I see the break in the fence. The demons can definitely get out if they wanted to. They just don't seem to have the gumption. Well, I did not see that one coming. Whoops. You know, never underestimate it, because you never know what kind of crazy they'll end up throwing your way. Let's see if we can make this Monster Mash a little, just a tad bit more exhilarating by potentially unleashing some Hell Knights into the fray. And watch it all burn. Poke, poke. Infight. Thank you. I don't know what took it out, but something did, and that was glorious. I think it was actually the demon that took it out. Yep. Good job, buddy. Okay, so now we know not to get too close to the demons in the cage. That also tells us that we can use the Crusher to our advantage. So let's snake our way down here. Right, like this, and like this. Who knew you're coming to see a 2D triangle run around a rat maze? Me either. But that's about the only way I'm not getting lost in here. And even then, it's still not a foolproof. Because I am definitely still getting lost. This way. Now I'm hearing the enemies. There we are. Now we're back where we were. And we also have that way to explore too. So let's get rid of these guys. Not get tricked by a chain gunner. And let's see if we can just trigger all the... there you go. Just like that. As for you guys that just popped in out of nowhere, take a hike. We got a Baron pumped full of energy. Apparently, we gave him a little bit too much. He couldn't handle it. Okay, so standing here... What? Okay, apparently we just glitched through the bars somehow. I don't think that was supposed to happen, was it? Hold on, I think we just glitched through reality. Wait a second. We need to undo this. We need to find our way in legitimately. That must be just a texture thing, because you can see where this texture's off right here. Now, if you're supposed to do it, then we'll own it, because... I mean, yeah, you can jump here. Maybe you are supposed to do that, but if you are, how are you supposed to get back out? That doesn't seem to make much sense. They're gonna put you in here just to trap you? I have no idea how I actually got those doors down, but okay. We did it! We did it! We got nearly all items. What? We still need one item left. 2 enemies left. And then I'll show you, according to the Doom Wikia, where this secret was supposed to be. We'll see if we can clip our way to it, because it's supposed to be in a floor section that apparently you either walk over or can't quite hit. And this was the demon room that all kind of points... Whoa! Okay. I guess I should have figured. TeamTNT, it only makes sense to have fake walls. So just like that, this map all kills all items. Now, technically this map is done, but let's be thorough and actually go through where the secret is. So it says, in the room where you find the blue key is a small table carrying a Berserk. Stand in front of this room, run straight north through the middle of the central nukage puddle, southern half, surrounded by blue floor insignia outside. The table will sink, granting you access to a Berserk. Entering the blue key room raises the floor insignia, so walk toward the northeastern door to lower it again. However, it's not the table that counts as the secret, but the narrow strip of lava around it. It cannot be registered, as doing so requires your feet to touch it, and you cannot cross it without being lifted out of reach by the nearby floor. So, they didn't tag the table, they tagged the area around the table. So, that little lava strip. Let's see if we can actually clip onto it. Wrong one. Get off of there, you. I mean, sometimes... There we go. No clipping. Can we actually clip to it? There. There. But as you saw, legitimately, we walked right over it and right around it. So you cannot legitimately access it. So in our case, because we no-clipped, it will appear like a UV max. But just know that in this map, there is no way to legitimately get the secret. But now at least you know where it is, for reference. And just like that, this one is in the bag. My goodness, even when it's in the bag, I can't find my way out of this thing. This is probably one of the more complicated maps I have tackled in a while. With how many twists and turns it has. Wow, is it hard to keep track of. It's a fun little journey. It definitely messes with your mind. But, I feel like a lot more polish could have gone into this. The concepts that were there were amazing, but I don't like to discredit anything because I know the time and talent it takes to make these maps. So let's focus on what was really good about it. And one thing that I really liked right off the bat was just the unpredictability of not knowing where the monsters were coming from. All of the different walls that would come down revealing Hell Knights, Barons, the traps, I think that works perfect with the theme. Especially right in the beginning when you get bottlenecked in the corner by the Hell Knight and 3 Barons, when all you have is the double barrel shotgun and not enough ammo, that really gets the blood pumping. On top of that, I think the crushing trap definitely caught us off guard. I mean, it claimed our only death for the map. And also, that whole area with the Archvile, I actually like how they went about doing that. You basically got to choose your own battle. You decide what wall sections came down, or like you saw with us, you could choose to just take out the Archvile and then deal with the Mancubus separately. So there's a lot of good things there. It just could have flowed better as a whole entity. But with that said, that is Map 13 Asylum, and we will see you back next week for the next one. Until then, take care, everyone.